Hi guys, we're going to make a quick sheet pan of some homemade granola. I'm going to attempt to make apple pie granola. So we're going to start with 3 tablespoons of butter, 1/4 of a cup of honey, I wonder if there's a trick to get this honey out of here a little bit easier. Okay. And 1/3 of a cup of light brown sugar. Okay. I'm going to put this on the stovetop to turn into a nice little sticky syrup because that's going to be the binding for our granola. And now to this bowl, we're going to add 2½ cups of oats. Half of a cup of walnuts that I crushed. I'm adding in 1/2 of a cup of dried diced apple. Okay, so I'm going to add, just to add a little protein in here, we're going to put some chia seeds, and I have like a tablespoon. I just do like a little sprinkle. I also have some ground flax. Ground flax is a little bit better than trying to have the seeds. I found that out trial and error, adding it to my smoothies. I'm going to add just a sprinkle of salt, some sea salt. Just a smidge of nutmeg. A tablespoon of Ceylon cinnamon. And then we're going to use 1/2 of a teaspoon of the vanilla extract I made. This is the one using the vegetable glycerin. We'll do a whole teaspoon. Why not? All right, so we have the vanilla in there. And then one last thing I'm going to add is a little bit of cardamom extract. Just a couple of drops. This is going to be so yummy. 3, 4. A little goes a long way. All right, so now we're going to add our wet into our dry. We are ready to incorporate all of this beautiful goodness. And we're going to give it all a really good mix to coat all the oats. This smells so yummy, you guys. It is very reminiscent of apple pie. Okay, so now we're going to get this in the pan. Kind of hard to do this thing one-handed. Okay. All right, let's get this nicely spread out. Ooh. Maybe this is a better way to do it. Maybe I'm being a little too heavy-handed. Let me know if you got any tips on how to keep the parchment paper to stay down on the pan, because sometimes that's a little hard to maneuver and finagle. Does this look beautiful, you guys? I love the color. Oh, I cannot wait. All right, so I'm going to put this in the oven at 350 for 30 minutes. And we're going to toss this stuff every 10. And then we should be good to go. All right, so now we're done and it's out of the oven. I know for a fact that I have drove my neighbors crazy because it smells like I've been baking pies in here. It smells utterly delicious. And unfortunately, I have to wait for this to cool before I can dig into it. But I did stir it occasionally while it was cooking so that, you know, everything can get mixed together and it's not just one solid sheet. So it's like that crumbly. Oh, it's going to be so good. I cannot wait to get this on some yogurt. Oh, it's breaking up beautifully. All right, let's see if I can just do this. Can I? There we go. There we go. Now, I really have to learn to work on my patience, you guys, because the wait for this to cool down is the equivalent of the wait that I have to have for sourdough bread. Like, it's just no bueno. All right, so might need another jar. Yeah, I'll have to get another container for this. But first things first. Now you want to put this in an airtight container. There you go, folks. And what I am going to do, I'm going to enjoy the fruits of my labor with my freshly made Greek yogurt. And we're going to take some of this crunchy goodness. Oh, you guys. And it's time for a bite. This is delicious. Mm-mm-mm. I'm going to go sit down and enjoy this. I will link the recipe down below. But I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys try it. Let me know what you would add to the granola. Would you put in some craisins? Would you put in, other dried fruits? Share down below. Share how you make it if you do make it. And I will see you guys again soon. Take care, friends. Oh my gosh.